No, we ain't got time for this. We got time. We're gonna start. Hello. I gotta update the intro anyways. The intro is horribly outdated. Every piece of footage in that intro is before I went full-time YouTube. So I don't have the big beard. The logo is still the old logo because I don't have a new logo yet. I gotta update that. Maybe I'll just do a contest. If anyone makes an intro, I don't know, post it on the Discord. Maybe I'll make it a contest or something. How's everyone doing this morning? Hello, yes, it is Wednesday. It is not the normal stream time. It's earlier than I normally do because there's some folks that already regularly stream on Wednesdays and I don't want to encroach on their turf. So yes, we're gonna get right into it. Enter to win Polymaker filament, link in the description, blah, 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 usual stuff. But yeah, we're carrying on from yesterday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. But yeah, so we've got the V2. I actually went ahead and did some off-stream prep. Oh my God, I know. I've had to ban somebody from my channel for being a dick about that already. But I did reprint the XY joint that was broken. So yeah. Where did I put that? I gotta buy more zip ties. You replied to them? That's okay, they're hidden from channel. It's, okay. For those that don't know the shtick with the live streams, I live stream because it works really easily with my schedule. I just go live, I don't have to do prep work, and part of the thing about live streaming is it's live. So even if I spend time prepping, shit will still go wrong because it's live. And contrary to what you see, I do actually spend time getting things ready before stream, but I like to leave as much as possible to the live portion so that, you know, I run into the same issues you do. I am not perfect by any means, and neither are you. So I find it kind of, not disingenuous, but if everything went perfect all the time, it would be very boring and I wouldn't have as much to talk about and the stream would be more boring. So somebody got really angry yesterday that stuff didn't go perfectly and they left this nice little comment, and I replied with K and then blocked them from the channel because they didn't approve of the content and they didn't like it and they're canceling the unsub. So I'm like, cool, this is not an airport, you don't need to announce your departure, but to speed things up and to ensure you do not renege on your statement that you are leaving, I blocked them from the channel. So now we don't have to worry about them ever again. And the best part is, I don't even remember what their name was. So yeah, if you want planned stuff without issues, watch the videos. That's one of the reasons the live streams are very off the cuff, is because I don't have to spend time prepping for them. So that way I can do 9 hours of content a week, because if I did spend all the time prepping for the live streams like I do a video, you wouldn't get 3 live streams a week. You might get 1 or 2 because I'm also doing videos. Put RadOS on the SD card. And also, this is why I love a live audience. You guys are fun. So how's everyone doing today? Hope you're all having a good Tuesday morning. This shouldn't be too much of a problem. We should be able to get this up and running pretty quick. Also, I'm a big fat dummy. I'm trying to print some stuff on Tallboy. I spent an hour starting a print, letting it go for 5 minutes, it failing. Starting a print, letting it go for 5 minutes, it failing. I could not figure out why my prints were failing. I thought the extruder was screwed up because it was under extruding. No, I was just a dummy and trying to print ABS at PLA settings. I was like running into the garage, it's not working, run back upstairs, play with settings, come back into the garage, play with settings. Why isn't this working? And then I'm like, wait a minute, why is the bed 60? For the stream prep front. Cheers, Andrew. So yeah, if all the streams were perfect, it'd be very boring. So where did we leave off yesterday? We got all the tool head stuff done. We've got everything above the deck built. So what we got to do now is this guy. So what this is a little, let me pull it up here, LDO NITEHAWK. So how the NITEHAWK works, for those that don't know and revising from yesterday, it is like a CANBUS board. Also, I'm playing different music. We'll see how it goes. I'm playing different music because the music I normally use, the stream beat stuff, I keep getting copyright struck. So it's kind of sucks that every stream I've done in the past 2 weeks, I won't make any ad revenue on for about a month, because you have to wait, you have to file an appeal. And then usually they don't respond, because what they do is a company will put, like, they'll upload music that they don't own the rights to the copyright system, and then they won't fight anybody who fights them, but a lot of people will just let it roll and they'll just make free ad revenue essentially. So I have to basically put in a claim going, hey, no, they don't own the rights, this person owns the rights, and they're allowing me to use their music. But the thing is, you have to wait 30 days for them not to respond so that it releases the funds from escrow. So I'm not making any AdSense on live streams for like a month. So I'm switching music until hopefully that gets resolved. Awesome. Hopefully they don't reply and I get my money, but we'll see. So I'm trying a different type. I'm trying different music today. I'm doing backing tracks by EPOS Fox is what we're using today. Okay, so how this works, we got this one cable that goes to the tool head. So one cable to rule them all, and it's got 6 pins, and I think it's power plus minus 24 volts, signal plus minus, and then I think there's a ground. And then it plugs into this board right here, and this board, you put 24 volts in there, you put USB there, the USB goes to the Raspberry Pi, so it goes communication to here, power into here, and then it takes it, puts it to this cable, and this cable goes all the way up to the tool head. So it's not USB PD, but it's still USB and then PD. So it's a separate thing. The setup as a secondary. Yeah, it sets up basically the tool head. Instead of doing the whole CANBUS shenanigans, it essentially just shows up like a normal MCU. So it would just be like, you know how you got your Pi Zero has that little screen, or, you know, back in the good old days you had 2 ramps. Yeah, this just shows up like a secondary MCU now. Ballant, 2000 Hungarian funny monies. Turn the mic louder. I haven't changed any of my settings. How's my voice? I haven't changed any settings at all, just so you're aware, from what I normally do. Is it just USB? It's not a USB cable. This is a 5-wire cable. That's it. It's not USB. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Mic is plenty loud on your end. Okay, so we're good. Sorry, Ballant. It might be on your end then. I haven't changed any settings. So first off, I need to find somewhere to put this. It's got to go by the Raspberry Pi, and it needs to get 24 volt power. So let's do this. Let's put this over here so you guys can see what I'm working on. So this is pretty cool because it comes in this nice little case. Yeah, you get this nice little case that it sits in. But here's that little thing. So that goes like that, and then this mounts. I'm just gonna VHB it right there because YOLO. If it works, it works. So we're just gonna VHB it on because why not? Why not? What is the MCU on the toolhead board? That's a good question. It is a W25Q080 with collective 2. Okay, so I need to buy an LDO toolhead cable for the project. There you go. Oh, and for those wondering, because, you know, I left the cable in the drag chain. So yesterday there was a big hubbub about cable in the drag chain. Why am I not doing umbilical? Well, Hart K, who is the designer of this board essentially, although he did work with LDO, but Hart K on the Voron team is like the main driving force behind this, I believe. He's been running the cable in a drag chain for 17 months without any issues at all. So we're just gonna roll with that. It's a 2040. It can't be a 2040 because there's no USB port on it. Unless, actually this might, I don't know, we'll see. That's the right screw. Does it have the same heat issues? As far as I'm aware, no. We'll find out. It's brand new, so it's hard to get long-term testing on a commercial product that just came out. It should be okay. Progress he made. What are you Mitsu? What are you Mitsu level? What are you working on? I think it's a clock divider. Yeah, we'll figure this out. I'm just gonna follow the instructions. We're just gonna straight up follow the instructions. Why don't printers use USB-C with 85 watt delivery? What voltage can it do? Can it do 24 volts? If no, then that's why. Also, USB cables, I don't think are rated for the type of movement and environment you find in a 3D printer. I think USB PD tops out at 20, because you can use, USB PD is used a lot for laptops nowadays, right? But it can't do the voltage. I think it could do the amperage, it can't do the voltage. And considering hot ends and everything are like 24 volts standard nowadays, USB PD can do 48 volt 240 now? 240 watt? Damn! That's a lot of angry pixies in a USB cable. Like, you're shoving a lot of angry pixies through one of these. Okay. So we are totally doing it this way. I make this work. So that goes there. They give you this nice cable for power. And I'm just going to tap this right into here. Because these are full, I believe. Yeah, those are full. So that's live. Yeah, so I'm just going to tap right into the thingamabobber here and plug it into the doohickey with the whatchamacallit. $5 amp. Oh, well, if 5 amps, that ain't gonna work. I keep getting ads popping up. You shouldn't be getting ads. I have my usual I haven't changed my settings. So unless YouTube has decided to type of ads. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah. So for those wondering. Yeah, choose how mid-rolls appear. Skippable ads. Yeah. So I have it turned off. So I manually have to put in ads. If you're seeing ads, that is completely out of my control. I have YouTube set up to not show ads while I'm live. Because I don't know about you, I find that super annoying when I'm watching somebody live and I get disturbed by an ad. It's different when it's a VOD and you can just skip through it. But when you're live, there's nothing worse, especially on an educational, instructional, although this isn't really that educational or instructional half the time. It's super annoying. So I don't do ads while I'm live. After I'm live, I'll shove in all the ads I want, but when I'm live, I won't. There we go. Okay, so this is negative. And actually, where did I put that? Haha. So I've gone ahead, I got my LTT store stubby, but the problem with the stubby, it's kind of hard when you're like trying to tighten. So got the super stubby now. So that is, yep. And It's negative, I'll put the positive one here. I'll just double it up. Go. Okay, and then I need my, where did my flathead go? Where did my flathead go? Oh well, just swap this out. No, too big. YouTube TV came with premium. I really wish YouTube did what Twitch does, where if you buy YouTube Premium, you get like a free membership a month that you can use. I really wish YouTube did something like that, because it would be very beneficial for, like, you know, it would incentivize you to get YouTube Premium. I would get YouTube Premium then. Where is my little flathead? How did I lose a screwdriver in one day? I gotta go digging to see if I can find an alternative. Those are where did my bits go? Where'd all my, is it in here? Nope, those are all too big. It's orange. It's got an orange handle. That'll work. Don't get a clear knife so you can lose it. I know. But I will say, Jerry makes a really good knife. You know, you can buy these. These aren't anything special. Like this, the Jerry Rig Everything knife, it's the same as the Husky knife, it's the same as the Cobalt knife, it's the same as all these folding knives. But they're great because you can swap the blades out of really easily. Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah, oh, this is nice. It's got little plus and minus in the printed part, and then they also paint it red, so you know which one's positive. And then also, tomorrow's video will be live for channel members and Patreon supporters and Twitch supporters after the stream today. I just have to make a thumbnail, but the video is uploaded to YouTube already. So Thursday's video is good to go. It's uploaded to YouTube. I just got to make a thumbnail and do the description and everything. And then also the, if you're a direct supporter of the channel, you'll get it early. So, yay. Yeah, the videos of the future today. And I think I finally figured out my audio issues with videos, so we should be good. Upload a short too. A short of what? Shorts are horrible. I need to start doing shorts because they make your YouTube channel look better than it is, because it's an easy way for views and subscribers, but it doesn't actually translate into, you know, paying my mortgage. So that's why, one of the reasons I don't really do them. Morning person. Yeah, I've got my, you know, it's a morning when I got my Timmy's coffee, because Timmy's coffee's shit, but tomorrow's stock prices. I don't know. I don't do stocks. I firmly believe the stock market is horribly overvalued and is due for a massive crash. So I don't really have any money in stocks right now. This is not financial advice. PF Dennis gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers and appreciate it. Did you see the YouTube news blog post from yesterday? No, I did not. What was it about? Is it something I should be worried about? Is it something I should be worried about? Oh, I dropped my screwdriver. Okay, VHB tape, come on. VHB, come on. It sticks to everything, but it won't stick to the thing I'm trying to get this to stick to. Why you buy coffee? Because it was very cold. Well, it wasn't very cold, but I was very cold this morning. And when I dropped the little guy off at school, I can take one of two ways back home, and one of them goes by a Timmy's. And there was no line, and I was like, screw it. Normally, I make my own coffee. I got a little Mr. Coffee, and I make my own coffee. Sometimes I wish I had nails. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. There's one. Invest in a good coffee machine. I have a $20 Black & Decker grinder I use to grind up my beans so they're somewhat fresh. And then I got a 5-cup Mr. Coffee that uses filters, and it's a drip, and it's cheap, but guess what? It makes a coffee just the way I like it, and it was cheap, and it's quick. I get 2 cups of coffee out of it. It's a 5-cup coffee maker, but you get like 2 cups, which is perfect for me in the morning. Okay, so you are gonna live right about there. Shared in Discord. Okay, let's take a little look. Letter from YouTube CEO, big bets for 2024. The YouTube partner program pays out more, so I'm already part of the partner program. AI, fuck. Ugh. Creators should be recognized as the next generation studios. Cool, YouTube's next frontier is living room and subscriptions. Okay, protecting the creator economy. Okay, cool. Then quit using your AI to falsely detect the wrong music and hold my revenue for a month. I was trying to figure out why my revenue was down so much in January, and then I looked and it's like, wow, I'm not making any of the normal AdSense I make off live streams. So I had to put like claims against all my live streams. It sucked. Sam Pilgrim uploads a video, posts a reel to Instagram and a short. I don't have Instagram. I'm gonna start doing that. I gotta start doing that where you basically use shorts to advertise your videos. So you put out a short, you don't push it to your audience. So you have an option when you upload shorts to like push it into your viewer feed. You don't do that. That way it gets pushed to actual people on YouTube who are live right then and will watch it, and then that'll help grow your audience. So you basically use the video as an advertising medium to promote your channel. So that is something I got to start doing. Cat Herder Cam, thank you for becoming a member. Cheers. Also, things are a lot different when you're a massive YouTuber and a 50K Andy like me. Let's be honest. When Colin Furs is like, hey, I'm gonna fire up a second channel and gets 1 million subs in like a week, he can do that because he's Colin Furs. Okay, if I fire up a second channel, I think I have like 150 on my gaming channel, which I haven't done anything with in like a month. So we got to get going back to that. But yeah, you're gonna go under here, and you are gonna go right there. Yes, I know I'm just zip tying everything to everything. I don't want, it's because I don't want to like have to redo all the wirings. So I'm just zip tying it together. Just enough to keep it kind of clean. So that is power to that. There we go. Okay. Try having 3K subs and make videos that are way off the mark. When you're under, let's be honest, when you're under like 100K subs, every video is a complete gamble. It might pop off, it might not. It is what it is. Why is Polymaker so good? They just make good filament. It's not hard to make good filament. It's hard to make good filament consistently and then not take advantage of the fact you've grown a big audience and switch to using cheap filament. That's the key. Anyone can make good filament, okay? You just buy the machine that makes the filament, and then you just buy good bulk resin and you make good filament, and you just make sure your standards are up to snuff. The problem is, the temptation is to start speeding up production and letting your quality slack so you can sell more. And you have to not do that. Polymaker does it by just being such a massive company that they can just, you know, they can handle that. And they just make good stuff. Also, under the table, pretty much a good chunk of the filament you buy from other companies is also made by Polymaker. From my understanding. That's what I've heard quite a bit of that from some people. So, they make good stuff, they make good stuff. There's a bunch of companies that make good filament I use. I'm not beholden to Polymaker. I use a ton of Polymaker because they hook me up with filament and it's good stuff. It's good stuff. But like this is all Sparta. This build is all Sparta 3D. I've used a bunch of Prusament. Prusament sucks because of shipping. Prusament sucks because of shipping. Ryan, thank you for becoming a member. Cheers. Guys, Octopus versus Leviathan versus Manta. Witto, you ready for this? The controller in your 3D printing doesn't matter. For the vast majority of users, the controller in your 3D printer doesn't matter at all. It does not matter which controller you're with. They will all function exactly the same. As long as like we're talking, you know, if you run all of them at 24 volts with TMC 2209 steppers, you will not notice any functional difference between an Octopus, between a Leviathan, between a Physix Spider, hell, between a ramps modded with 24 volts running TMC 2209. You're probably not even gonna notice a difference there. The difference is build quality, ease of use, quality of life features, and hookups. That's the thing you look at. So Leviathan, which we're gonna be using in a build in the future here, is really nice. Open this up. Because it's got all your drivers integrated onto your controller board. So we got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 TMC 2209s. And then we got, then we got 2 high volt. I think these are 2160s too, but they're not the beefy ones like on the Kraken. And then also you have this nice little spot here that you can mount your Raspberry Pi directly to the controller. So there's your whole package right then and there. Versus on this where we got, you know, separate step sticks, you got your Raspberry Pis over here. But here's the thing, functionally, in terms of printer go burr, make plastic boat, there is no difference between this and this. So, yeah. There is really no difference between them. When did I buy a Pi 3A? Oh, well, I got a Pi 3A. Wait a minute. That's the E level. Okay. So I think this is all hooked up. So we got, that's that. We got 2 of those. Cool. I gotta put the little cover back on this. If you're not sure what to get, I'll make it really simple. Buy a kit and use whatever comes with the kit. Oh, Leviathan has all the unused GPIO broken out. Yeah, that's good if you're looking to do more than just the standard build. For some people, that's a great feature. For some people, it's a complete waste of time. It depends what you're looking to get out of your machine and what you're planning to do with your machine. But my go-to lately has been whatever the kit comes with is what I use because that's what the kit came with. So I'm gonna use it. And for the most part, that served me pretty well. The only thing I'm a little worried about is my V2 downstairs, V2 26 by 250 V2, has been really weird the last couple months. And in fact, I've taken it offline. It hasn't printed anything yet this year. It's giving me lots of weird behaviors, and I think it's the Physix Spider, because it's a first gen Spider, like the very pre-release one that they sent me for review. And I know the first generation of the Spider had issues. I was kind of lucky. I didn't have any issues for a while, but appears I'm having issues now. So we're gonna put a Leviathan in that machine. I might do XOL too. Does XOL support tap? I'm too in love with tap to drop tap on that machine. Okay, so that's that. We got power in, power there, power there, power there. Okay, let's boot this up. So this is gonna be angry, obviously. Oh, there is my screwdriver. Let's fire this up. Flick the switch. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, the stream today, I have no idea how long it's gonna be. It's gonna end whenever it ends. And so if you wanna win that Polymaker filament that we give away every stream, enter as soon as you can, because pretty much as soon as we get this up and running, I'm gonna print a boat, and then once the boat's done, we're done. Simple as that. We're just gonna get it up, running, make sure it works, do a very quick print, and then just, that's it. Tap has been solid. I've got tap on 3 machines right now. I love it. I love tap. Is my screen on? I don't know if the screen's gonna, actually. Oh. Yeah, Clipper ain't happy. Clipper ain't happy. Printers. Where are you? Where are you? Where is there it is. Yeah, Clipper shut down. Yeah. So machine. So. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first, we're gonna update all this. So let's update all the components. Also, one of my fans is bad. One of my fans is vibrating. I don't know which one. I gotta figure that out. Yeah, tap made my 2 point. It is. It's great. Like, tap is great. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. Also, I've run into a problem. Tallboy, you know how I'm like, oh, Tallboy, I'm gonna put a 350 bed on it, so that way I can print, you know, if I print something that's a little outside of the 300 bed, because of the print volume is 330, it's great, right? I'll put a 350 bed on a 300, that way I can use the full 330, at least for like purge and whatnot. I can't. A 350 bed on a 300 machine, tacos like heck at ABS steps. It's okay at PLA, but as soon as it hits like 90, the bed just does whoop. So needless to say, the print I was trying failed horribly. So I've had to put a 300 bed on it, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Clicky. This has clicky, and we're keeping clicky on this because it's already set up with clicky. So this is sticking with clicky for now. I was tempted to switch this over to tap, but this hour is already taken. I need this machine online. This is my workhorse machine, and the fact that this has been down for like a month has annoyed the heck out of me. The amount of times I've sliced something for this machine and then hit upload, like hit print, and the machine's not online because it's been off, and I go, oh yeah, it's dead. It has not been fun. Anyone done a hardcore test on steppers with and without cooling, heatsink type systems or fan to see if cooling actually helps or not? Are you talking about the motor itself or the stepper driver? Because if you're talking the motor itself, you shouldn't be running your motors so hot that they require heatsink in normal operating conditions. Simple as that. You shouldn't have to. I don't have heatsink on any of my motors, and I've never had an issue with it. Now, drivers, especially if you're running TMCs, yeah, you want heat sinks minimum, and depending on the machine, like a V0, because it's so small, the motors are small and the amperage draw is small, you can get away with just ambient cooling usually, as long as you have a heat sink on it. But any full-size machine, yeah, you want heat sinks and active cooling. We're just updating everything before we move on. Where is it? Where is it? This PC, near 3D, import. How much? Oh, wow. Boy, that's a lot. Whew. Tomorrow's video has a lot of raw footage. 109 gigs of raw footage. Ugh, that's annoying. I gotta go through and clean that up. What hotend? This one has a Rapido with a... Or no, this one has Revo High Flow. This is Revo High Flow. Tallboy is a Rapido with Fadus 0.4 nozzle in it. Originally, this one I'm gonna keep with a 0.6, but I think I ran into the same issue Prusa had with the XL. 0.4, yeah, it doesn't print as fast as 0.6, but it's just the prints come out a little bit better. There's a reason Prusa switched from 0.6 to 0.4. Personally, I wish there was 0.5 nozzles were more common. I really wish 0.5 nozzles were more common, because 0.4 I find is a little too happy to clog with like glitter and whatnot, especially with like CHD. I've killed 2 Revo high flow nozzle types. One is the bamboo one, and one is a normal Revo high flow 0.4 with glitter filament. I've killed them. Like, they're clogged right up. I gotta like take a torch to them to try and fix them. Are you still going? Oh, update done. Okay, cool. Close. Okay. So we need to add, create file. We're gonna call this toolhead mcu.cfg. Update. Now we're gonna go into printer, and we're gonna pull out everything out of printer and put it in toolhead. So extruder, pull all this out, cut. Save and close. MCU. Paste. Paste. There we go. Save and close. The reason I'm keeping all, or actually no, I'm gonna have to change all of it anyways, because I got a different extruder in here. The Revo's the same. Revo's the same, but we'll just do that. PID Autotune and Z offset don't work well in Klipper with that on its own config. I haven't had any issues with Tallboy. Tallboy is fine with the CANBUS. Is there documentation saying that, or is that just something you came across? Get a lathe, make your own nozzles. I wish. I mean, I've got a CNC right here, and if you take a CNC and you just chuck your workpiece in the spindle, it kind of becomes a lathe, right? I've done it on a Bridgeport several times. It actually works kind of good. It's surprising. Saying I can't update because of config location. Okay, Jatman, that might be on your end, because I got one machine with CANBUS. I've got 3 machines with CANBUS. I only use one regularly though, and I've had that issue hasn't popped up once. So I think that might be on your end. So now we got to do some configuration shenanigans. CMD, SSH, pi at that. Let's get in here. Bop, 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 bop. Yes. Raspberry. Oh. We're in. Cool. The fact that you can just snap windows around, I love. Can I get rid of that though? I want to get rid of this. I can't. Okay. So, software update. Before compiling the firmware, you will need to have Klipper already installed on your Raspberry Pi. We already have that. Log into the Raspberry Pi and run the following commands to open the firmware configuration. Okay. CD clipper. Make menu config. Okay. Menu config. There we go. Okay. In the configure, enable low level. Okay. We got Raspberry Pi 2040. Bootloader offset. No bootloader. Flash chip with that thingamajig. Yep. Communication is USB. USB IDs and GPAD pin at startup. New. Okay. Leave everything else as default. Okay. Escape. Save configuration. Yes. Okay. Make clean. Make. Small desktop blaze. I know. Or I could just reach out to any of the companies and ask for a 0.5 nozzle. Like, or I could just buy it. It'd be a lot cheaper for me just to buy a 0.5 nozzle than to buy a lathe and make my own. And also probably a lot better quality. CNC Kitchen. There are the little mini desktop lathes. You can do like brass and whatnot. But here's the problem. I used to work in a tool shop where I built 100,000 pound injection molding machines. We had a lathe. It had a 12-foot bed on it. That's the kind of machining I'm used to. I'm used to like literally taking like bar stock with this much OD and shucking it in a spindle with like 4 feet hanging out the ass end of it. That's like what I'm used to. I'm used to like cranking on a full-size Bridgeport that's bolted to the ground because I got 400 pounds on it. So that's like what I'm used to. If you don't have to load your raw stock with a crane, it's a baby machine. So like, it's like, oh my God, it's a little nice. It's like the little CNCs that I've played with in the past here. It's like, oh, it's so cute, it's so little. Okay. Okay, so a firmware file called klipper.u2f will now be generated and located in the directory klipper out. An easy way to access this file is a copy of the directory that you can access via fluid mainsail. If one doesn't work, try the other. Okay, so we'll try this one. Boom. So this will put it in here. Ah, there it is. Download. Okay. You can now download from the file and access the config file. Hey, there it is. Okay, Klipper make command recommended. Okay, when you update Klipper on your Raspberry Pi, you may be required to also update firmware on your controller's runtime. This method is therefore more convenient if your tool board already has Klipper installed. So how do I do this part now? Oh, here we go, the boot select mode upload. Okay, so let's do this. So log into the Raspberry Pi and run this to find your USB ID. Okay. So it already has Klipper on it. Or actually here, let me move up here. That way you guys can see what I'm doing. Borrow one of those lathes and make a 0.4. You know how AVE likes to use the term clapped out Bridgeport? These lathes were more than clapped out. I don't think they would be able to do a 0.4 hole reliably. I don't think they'd be able to do a 1 mil hole reliably. Okay, so we got that. USB should be formatted, something like that. So it is IF. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one, it's the RP2040. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this. What the heck's all this? There we go. Okay. Follow steps for compiling firmware to make sure it's set up correctly. So we've already done that. Okay. Run the following commands, which will automatically compile and then upload the firmware to the deep. Okay. So CD Klipper, make clean. Wait, what are these two ways? Firmware compiling Klipper. Okay, let's. Should I be? Wait, what? Are we doing this? Oh, there we go. Okay, make clean. Okay. Sudo service Klipper stop Raspberry. Okay. doing science. Oh. Error. If you encounter a connection area when flashing or reboot your printer, your toolboard should now have the newest firmware. Okay, if you encounter any connection issues after flashing the new firmware, reboot your computer. Well, I got an error there. Well, here's the thing. See here, boot select mode? I'm following the guide as it is like listed. And it says recommended. So the toolhead board already has klipper on it though. Like you can see it here, it already has klipper on it. So do I need to even do this? Because I'm just following it down the list because it says, oh, make upload recommend, okay. And then there's a boot select. This mode is only recommended if your NITEHAWK toolbar does not contain klipper firmware already flashed. So I don't think we actually need to do anything. I think we're actually okay. Because it already has klipper on it, right? Like, I don't know about you, that says klipper. So we have klipper on it already. Just reboot the printer, okay. Sudo reboot. Yeah, we'll just see if it works. So I don't think I needed to do any of that. You have to update the main board too. The main board is updated. Well, I'm running the newest klipper. I'm running klipper 12, I think. That's why you love the simplicity. So I wish more machines came with RepRap, I'll be honest. I wish more machines came with RepRap firmware. It's a great firmware, especially for those new to 3D printing. It's a lot simpler to get into. The downside with RepRap is hardware choices. You are limited. There is not a lot of availability with hardware, and you don't have as much freedom to just shenanigans stuff that you can with klipper. Like klipper, you can be like, ah, shit, I need to add 12 motors to my printer. Cool, just throw on a bunch of controllers, whatever. Klipper don't care. So that's like one of the advantages. Okay. So everything's up to date. Klipper 12. We're only seeing the one there. Sensor type and type of extruder might be specified. Okay, so let's see here. So it has an example config. Remember to comment out TAC and TAC if not to use that. Okay, so let's NITEHAWK-SB. There we go. Okay, so copy that. tool.mcu.cfg. Delete. Put that in there. Okay, cool. So we have that there. Restart method command, stepper X. Cool. Stepper Y. What is this? End stops. I don't have end stops on here. Goodbye. Extruder. Cool. I'll leave this alone. I'll leave this alone. So I'll run this as is. Where's like my extruder stuff? Oh, this is just a very basic one. This is a very basic one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like... Okay, yeah, let me... Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to like... Toolhead MCU. Yeah. Can I undo what I did? Shit. Put in the end of your printer config. Well, I don't. Yeah, but where's like my extruder stuff? Like this is missing a whole bunch of stuff in the extruder. GitHub. 1v2. Firmware. Clipper configurations. We'll go with Octopus. Octopus. There we go. Okay. Where's the extruder stuff? Where's the extruder stuff? Where's the extruder stuff? So I don't need this anymore. Okay, step pin, direction pin, enable pin, heater pin, and sensor pin. Heater pin. Where's heater pin? Oh, there we go. Okay. So that is already commented out, so I don't need any of this. What's the sensor type on a Revo? Looking at Discord stream chat, please. Okay, 1 second. Python serial module is required to update. Install with the following. Years have been pip install PySerial. Okay. That did nothing. Okay. Where was I again? Sensor type. Revo, Clipper, sensor type. Okay. Min temp, max temp. Max temp, I'll put 300 just in case. Or min extrude temp. Put that at 10. That way I can cold extrude. PIDs, we'll be updating those. TMC extruder, cool. We'll leave that for now. Oh wait, this goes bye-bye because I got that. Fans, so tack pin isn't being used. We don't have tack pins. Pixels, accelerometer, cool. Temperature, temps. I'm not using, I don't have that in there. Unless this is built in, external temperature sensor port. Oh, I don't have that, okay. Okay, save and restart. See what it says. Sensor type must be an extruder, must be specified. We have, oh, wait 1 second. Include, oops. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Show me no red. Run current in section must be specified. Okay. I got run current. Oop. Oh, wait, it's in this. Oh, wait. Okay, pro points in section residence tester must be specified. Because this has an accelerometer built into it. G-code sensor ID is already registered. G-code sensor ID chamber temp TH is already registered. Okay, get rid of all this. Because this isn't on that anymore. Okay. I have 2 residence tester sections. Do I? I got nothing in there. Oh, gotta get rid of the second one. Delete, delete. Fine. Next. Yeah, there's only one. Save and restart. Okay. Oh, fan turned off. Fan turned off. So it's not talking to the MCU. So what's going on here? Yeah, it's probably got to be updated. Yeah, it's probably got to be updated. So we got the config set up. So it's obviously we're seeing this, but we're not seeing both of the MCUs. Like we should be seeing, you know, $Y. We should be seeing the MCUs. We're not seeing the MCUs. So we're not seeing the MCUs. So I probably have to update both of them now, unfortunately. So do I have Kiao on this? Can you update a octopus through Kiao? Or do I gotta do the catapult thing? Should I do catapult? New flipper Cardi MCU. Yeah, I gotta reflash them. Okay. Okay, let's do the tool headboard first. So let's get back to that. So, did you update the USB ID? I did. So I gotta install pip. So what's the, oh wait, let me find it here. I think somebody told me how to do that. 1 second here. I gotta find, no, that's not it. 1 second here. Where is that command? Where is it? Okay. Sudo apt-get update. So this was one thing I had to update. 1 second here. Yeah, I've included the CFG and all that. click update all. We did that right at the beginning of the stream. So let's try this, and then we'll try this step again. Then update Pi serial. What's the command for that, Joe? What's the command for that? What's the command for update Pi serial? Because again, I don't know Clipper commands. Like I don't know Linux commands. So if like, oh, update it, cool. How do I go about doing that? If you know to update it, can you tell me the command? Please, Kay, thanks. The printer was working before, but we updated Clipper, and I think it should be, because I think we just updated Clipper. It was on Clipper 11 before, now we're Clipper 12, and I don't know if I have to update the Octopus MCU or not. Okay, let's try this again. See, Clipper, make clean. So again, I updated some stuff that was giving me issues before. Sudo update. Update. Yeah. There's Clipper stop. Do this again. Copy. There we go. Compile Clipper for it, and then sudo make. Okay, how do I compile Clipper for it? That's like saying, how do I get to my house? Oh, you just get in your car and drive to my house. Okay, but I need directions. Kiao can do it. I think I have Kiao on here. I can't remember if I have Kiao on here. I think I have Kiao on here. I'll put Kiao on here in a second. Sudo apt-get. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try this. So sudo apt-get install this, and then that. What's the benefit of Kiao? Kiao is basically a nice slick interface that allows you to install and modify everything you need for Clipper individually. So instead of like flashing Clipper onto like an SD card, plugging it in and hoping everything works like mainsail, Kiao basically allows you to build your Clipper install by going, okay, I want to install Fluid, or I want to install mainsail. Okay, I need to install this, and now I want to add this, and then you just push a button and it does it. You don't have to like copy paste commands all day, essentially. Oh, then, I don't think I need the then part. Okay. It's thinking. Successfully installed. Okay. So then sudo at. Okay, so now we do that again. Error again. What? If the device is already in bootloader mode, it can be flashed with the call. Oh, do I need to put in bootloader, man? Okay. Boot select mode. Okay, so let's just do this. Boot select, this mode is only recommended. Okay, make sure your NITEHAWK board is wired as it normally would be, umbilical USB adapter, all that. Remove any USB devices from the Raspberry Pi for now. Okay, so let's do that method then. So we gotta unplug this guy. Boop. Okay, so right now only that is plugged in. Simultaneously press the boot, and okay, so let's do this. I gotta open it up. By the way, the fact that they included a retaining screw to hold the tool, like the screw that holds the flap down, is a nice little retaining screw, a captive screw, and LDO includes that with the kit. They didn't have to do that. They did. That's why I love LDO. Okay. Okay, so simultaneously press boot 0 and reset button on the tool head, then reset first followed by boot 0. Okay. So, which one's which? Okay, so hold both and then release reset and then boot. Okay, so hold both. Then, oh wait, let me do. Hold both, let go reset, let go boot. Okay. Can't see which one's which. Oh, that one's reset. Okay, so I did that right. Okay. Sudo make dir pico. Sudo mount pico. Sudo catapult. Cannot find that. Oh, so I gotta wait. Okay, what do I gotta put? Oh, I gotta install catapult first. So this is what I mean about these instructions being a little funky. I need to install catapult, but it doesn't tell you that. I need to put catapult. So now I gotta find esoterics guide. Esoteric CANBUS guide. The CP. Wait, the CP command is wrong? Well, what? No, okay. So what did I miss? Like, just copy the YouTube. Okay, but how do I do that? How do I copy it? Like, I've already created the YouTube. How do I? There, you can see it right there. SDA. Do LSI home clipper out clipper. Okay, that did something. Okay, sudo sync. Sudo unmount pico. Okay. LS USB. Okay, now what? No. Yeah, this is what happens. Okay. If the device is already in bootloader mode, it'd be flash. Make flash device. What's that? Run that in the screenshot. Okay, well, make flash underscore device equal 2E8A diddly doop 0003. Okay. Okay, well, it's got Klipper on it. Okay, so now I gotta plug the other thing back in. Plug that in. Okay, there's both of them now. Oh, this is Tallboy. For a second, I'm like, hey, it's working. Oh, wait, that's Tallboy. Okay, printers. LDO. Where's LDO V2? Error. Still erroring. Machine. Yeah, we're still getting errors. Let me do a reboot. Just let me just reboot everything. The way you do. Because I don't know, I'm trying to follow the manual, and if the manual don't work, then I get 20 people in chat trying, oh, do this, do this, do this. Like, if we're following the guide word for word and it's not working, then something's not right. Hi, Steve. Steve, do you know the trick to getting the stealth burner set up? Is there a trick for setting this up? Because I'm trying to follow this guide and it doesn't seem to be working. So we're gonna just try turning it off and on and see if that worked. I just like the fact that Klipper's not freaking out and turning the fans on from default. But we're still not seeing any of the MCUs. But and they both got Klipper on it. Oh, it's a different USB ID from that. Okay, let's try this. Toolhead, MC to save and reset. Come on, come on. Unknown. Oh wait. Oh shoot. I gotta change all this. Oh wait. Shit. Okay. What do they call this? NHK. Okay. Save and close. Edit file. Oh no. Rename. NHK.cfg. Okay. Rename. Printer.cfg. Include nhk.cfg. Save and restart. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nah, it's still not seeing the MCUs. Oh, wait. Ha! There we go. Hey, I named it wrong. I'm an idiot. Cool. It's working. We're online. So we got our temperatures. We got all that. Machine. End stops are all... Oop. Probe is triggered. I might have to flip the probe. Printer.cfg. Probe. Okay. All open. Okay, so let me put this on there. Triggered. Okay, why are you still saying triggered? Why is probe saying triggered? We're gonna have to play with probe. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out the probe. So I can get rid of that, go with that. Yeah, if it's got clicky, it's meant to be triggered when the probe isn't on. Yeah, the probe's not on. Like, I have it in my hand, and it's showing us triggered. Probe removed from CFG. Good point, good point. Let me hack this config. So what are we? Control Z, Control F, probe. Okay, so probe is right there. That's NHK, GPIO. Okay, so probe is there. So let's go into printer.cfg. I don't think it would freak out if you had two probes. Yeah, so I'm gonna move the probe. Okay, let me leave the probe section in here. I will take the probe out of here. Probe. Take that pin. Okay, turn that off. Get rid of that. Save and close. Put probe in here. Probe. Okay, so that's that. I'll get rid of that for now because I didn't have one originally. Why offset? Okay, save and restart. Okay, so it's showing triggered. Open. Okay, it's showing open. I push the button. It's showing triggered. I let go of it. It's showing triggered. I take the probe off. Showing triggered. Okay, so with the probe off, it's showing triggered. With the probe on, it's showing open. And then when I push the button, it's showing triggered. Is that the right behavior? I think that's the right behavior. Yeah, I'm trying different music today. I'm hoping the normal lo-fi music that I play has been getting copyright struck, and I've been losing my AdSense, and I'm fighting it, so hopefully I get it back, but it takes like a month. So I'm trying different. Okay, so that's right. So the end stop should still work. Let me just verify. Triggered. Triggered. Okay. YOLO. Home all. Oh wait, and Z. Let me just make sure Z still works. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, dashboard, home all. That didn't move, so that should be good. Boop. Boop. Okay, get the probe. Okay, QGL time. It's gonna do a mad. Watch, watch. It was all messed up. There we go. There we go. Leave the default naming. I called it Toolhead MCU. I think that's what was screwing us up. I called it Toolhead MCU because that's what I did for the CANBUS, but the default config was NHK .cfg, and so nothing was reading. That's, I think, because I included Toolhead MCU. You know, I called it Toolhead MCU, but it's actually NHK.MCU. What speed is my QGL? Probably default. If I'm printing something for 12 hours, I really don't care about efficiency at the start, so half the time I just leave it default. Oh, is it going fast? I don't know. There we go. 0.00625 tolerance. How much was that first one out? How much was that first one out, by the way? Where was that first one? 7 millimeters. The first homing was out 7 millimeters. Cool, we're alive. It lives. Okay, I don't know what I have on the bed in terms of print surface, but let's load up a good old fashioned. Oh wait, I gotta update my extruder, I think. Machine, printer NHK.cfg, extruder. I've got a Clockwork 2 in here. Extruder type. Okay, so rotation use. Okay, so Clockwork 2 is 5010. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I should be good. Rotations. Okay, yeah, we should be good. Yeah, because it's that. So use for afterburner. Yeah, so we got Clockwork 2, so that's 5010. And micro steps, cool. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, getting close. Should I PID tune it? No, I'm not gonna PID tune it. But what I am gonna do, heat that up to 60. Oh, that's right, I got a bad fan. I gotta fix that bad fan, 1 second. There we go. You just shove a piece of filament in it. I'll swap it out at some point. Heat that up to 220. We're gonna raise you up. Boom, boom. Tighten this. Check the extruder direction. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the, check it right now. That's why I'm heating it up. Come on. There we we go. I'll do a, I'll rerun the ADXL, the input shaping, once it's on the bench. Because right now it's just flopping in the breeze. So it's not exactly, you know, best condition for it. There we go. I need some filament. I need some plah. Is this plah? This is plah. Good old Jesse. Actually, we'll put it up here. No, no, don't do that. I'll put it on here. I'm not gonna make the same mistake that I did last time and rip the rep box off the top shelf. There we go. Okay. So we are heated up. Let me open this up. Filament in. Yum, 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 yum. Lock. So I'm going to tell it to extrude 5 millimeters, and hopefully it goes the right way. So extrude 5 millimeters a second, extrude. Going the right way. Cool. So now I get a marker. Tell it to extrude 100 millimeters of filament. So extrude 50. And extrude 50. How does it affect the, you want the least amount of work. Bang on. That's bang on 50, we're good. What are we gonna print? What are we gonna print? What are we gonna print? I need to print something. Okay, delete. Switch this over to, so what is this? This is 0.6, right? This is, where is this printer? Oh, V2.46, there we go. Okay, cool. A plastic butt. I don't think printables butt. That looks like a very boring print. We're not gonna do that. Doggo? Doggo. Oh wait, boron generic plot. Oh no, PBA. Short run generic PLA. 0.6. Three wall. We need 2 walls. 2 walls. 4 top, 4 bottom. 50% infill. Yeah, that seems to be good. That'll work. Slice plate. This is Orca Slicer, which is based on Bamboo Slicer, which is based on Prusa Slicer, which is based on Slick 3R, which is based on, oh my god, my frame rate. I gotta swap the cards. I gotta swap. Right now I've got a USB cam link for this camera. I gotta swap because I have a Camlink Pro PCI Express card that I should be using, but it's in the computer downstairs, which we don't stream much downstairs. So I gotta swap that. I gotta bring that up here, put it in this computer, and take this and put the Camlink downstairs, because that's a much better way to ingest the footage. Okay, print, upload and print. This is a 7-hour print. Has floating regions, it'll be fine. Oh, his little ears, okay, whatever. Rip hotend fan. Oh shit! Oh shit! We don't have a hotend fan going. Shit. Emergency stop. Where's the hotend fan? Why isn't the hotend fan going? NHK, shit. Extruder, fan. Oh shit, okay. Heater, hot end fan. Okay, so I gotta get rid of the fans out of here. Printer.cfg, okay. Fan control, okay, fan. Yeah, hot end fan. Okay, so pin P5. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that. Yeah. Was that the first one I grabbed, the hot end fan? Yeah, that's a hot end fan. Okay, save and restart. There we go. Okay, I think I got a fan going. Nope. Why isn't the hot end fan going? Why isn't the hot end fan going? .cfg. Oh, because I got to get rid of all this. Okay. So close. Close. Yeah, I got to change the part cooling fan too. Close, HK. Save and restart. There we go. Who was it that mentioned the fan? You saved me there. Okay, is the fan spinning now? Yeah, okay, so that's spinning and that's spinning, okay. Case light on. Is the LEDs on? The tool head LEDs? There we go, that one's on. There we go. The nozzle ones aren't working, but I really don't care. Okay, let's do this again. Let's try that again. Yeah, whoever mentioned that, props, good job. I did not even think to check the fans. That was me being dumb. Oh yeah, auto docked it, I forgot. Okay. Print the doggo. This is like a 7-hour print too, so I gotta swap this fan. This fan is not too happy. That seems to be happy now. Any experience with the 3DO nozzle cam? Yeah, I've got one in the Rat Rig. VCore has one. It's a nice camera. The thing is, it's not really a functional camera. It's really cool. It gives you a really good POV, but the downside is you can't easily monitor a print with it because you literally see the nozzle. So if you're printing a big plate of things, yeah, you can see the first layer, but you can only see what the nozzle's at. So you have to like wait for the tool head to travel over the thing you're looking at to check the status. And also, because the depth of field is very narrow, like you can't see far away. So once you're up a couple inches off the bed, you have no idea if the print's warping. So it's a really cool, like if you're running 2 cameras, it's great. Because you can check the how your first layer is, and then you can switch to the big wide field of view camera to actually check the status of the print. So it's, if you're running 2, it'd be great. But if it's only 1 camera you're doing, I wouldn't put it in a machine unless it's just, you know, you're a YouTuber and you want easy views, essentially. On the magnet sheet, it's not going to print. Oh, yeah, this whole thing. This is, yeah. Oh, this is carbon fiber. It's carbon fiber flex plate. with something on. I can't remember what I have on it. I don't even know if it'll work with PLA. So once this print gets going, I'm going to put the panels back on. Okay, so that's heating up. The only thing I don't like, the CANBUS, the SB2209 has a big fat red LED that turns blue when it detects the Z. So when you're watching it on the camera, you see it flash like on the back panel. This doesn't have no big bright LED whenever it triggers the probe, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Oop, shit. I forgot I got filament flying through the air. I gotta readjust my probe positions. They are way too inward. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Dock the probe. There we go. What's my opinion on Azure Film, ABS, and ASA? Considering this is the first time I'm hearing about them, I have no opinion. PCB, yeah, Clicky's nice. I like Clicky, but now that Tap's a thing, it's just so much more easier to deal with. Tap is just, it's so much easier. No macro hell. Once the print gets going, I'll start putting the panels on. Tap has an LED? Yeah, Tap has an LED. Yeah, Tap has an LED. Oh, that's what it is. I mean, sorry, the Tap LED, not the tool headboard. The Tap LED is what triggers. So this machine is now good to go. I can put this back on the wall once we verify that it actually prints. And I can get this back into action, which is really good. So I gotta slice something right now, actually. I need your guys' opinion. I'm trying to print something for someone, and it is kind of not the greatest geometry. And this is what happens when somebody sends you a file that isn't designed with FDM in mind, and they ask you to print it. So let's do this on Tallboy. Okay. What's it doing? Oh, it's doing the little purge thing it does. Okay. Where is my file? Here, 3D. Where is it? 3D models. These two guys, yeah. Oh! Oh no! I forgot the extrude thing. Ah, shoot. 1 second. Printers, what's online? Tallboy's online? Tallboy's online. I use Tallboy. Got it. I forgot about the whole min extrude thing. Printer.cfg. Oh, wait, no, it'd be in this stuff. There we go. It's got to do the whole rigmarole again, unfortunately. Okay, so this is what I got to print for Buddy. Is these, they're seatbelt covers? But the thing is, the model he gave me is the injection molding model. So I've got these ribs in here. Because they screw together, right? The two halves screw together. But you can tell this is a part designed for injection molding. So the problem is, if I print it with like, oh, just put it on here. This part turns out like shit. This overhang does not print well at all. And then if I try to print it on this side, nothing sits flat. I got these like little tabs and whatnot, and you're relying on layer adhesion. So I'm like, I think just do this and just YOLO it and just do, you know what? Let's just support on tree, organic, threshold angle 55, build plate only. Other. Outer and inner brim. 0. And just inverted, slightly leaned over. Well, the thing is too, they don't want to do any post-processing. They want the print coming out as clean as possible so they can just, wow. Oh, we're back. They wanted to do as little work as possible, essentially. Print it on its side to avoid weakness. That's the thing, though. That's the problem. I think if I do it like this and just YOLO it and let support do it, I think that might be the best option. We'll just let the support do its job. Let's see what happens. Ooh, it's pink. Oh man, this I forgot Jesse PLA smells like PLA. There we go. Ignore the printer in the corner under the tarp. There we go. So what time is it? It's 11:38. We'll go till, oh, I gotta increase my Z offset a bit here. We are a little too close to the bed. Oh, nope, not that one. Wrong machine. Doggo planter. +5. There we go. It's funny, I'm so used to the smell of ABS, PLA stinks to me. It's funny that shouldn't be a thing, but it is. I find PLA stinks compared to ABS, because I'm so used to the smell of ABS. Okay, so this goes up like that, and that goes like that. Get my magnets. I got magnetic holders for the back panel. I don't really like the magnetic holders. If you want the best panel clips, it's these ones. It's these latchy ones that I got here. You'll have to find them, but they're on one of the 4on mod database things. But they're like the ones I like the most. Not a fan of the magnet. The magnet ones I bump off too easily. There we go. That is disgusting. I know you're not supposed to clean them with IPA, but I'm going to clean them with IPA because that's all I got. Not IPA. I want to try the 2.2. The 2.2 clips are great. That's what I use on Tallboy. Annex has a different version of them that uses slightly less plastic, but they functionally are exactly the same, as far as I'm aware. The strips, well, I got foam. I got foam on this. Like, I got foam around the outside. And again, kids, never put the foam on the frame of your printer. Put the foam on the panels. Good enough. This is the top one. So I need to, after the stream ends today, I'm gonna put the, again, tomorrow's video is good to go. It's all rendered, it's up on YouTube. It will be live after this stream ends today for all channel members and Patreon supporters. So, for those at home, if you want to watch a 26-minute video, actually, how long is the video? I don't even know how long the video is. How long is tomorrow's video? 26 minutes. So So if you want to watch a cool 26-minute video, me talking about CNC a bit and going through the Milo kit, look, it comes with an InterRapid. Look at all that, look at all that, look at all that cool stuff. Look at all this, for $2, you can get 26 minutes of entertainment. Along with me talking about my history of CNC and whatnot. So you can get that early if you want. Or, you know, you can just luck out and somebody gives you a membership if you're lucky. Where did I put the, oh, I put the panels on the ground. That's why I can't find them. Really clear. I know. It's amazing what happens when you figure out what settings to use on your camera finally, eh? Shoot. Yeah. And then also, I think the audio quality is actually finally good too. The problem is my hearing is not good. My left ear is like different shape than my right, so headphones don't fit right. I hear differently of my left ear than my right ear. My hearing's shit. Also, if you ever spend time in the military and they tell you to bring Ear Pro to the grenade range, do that. Otherwise, you're gonna have a fun couple days afterwards. But anyways, my hearing's not great. So when I'm editing a video, I make the audio sound good to me. And then people go, oh, the audio's shit. I'm like, well, I don't know. It sounds fine to me. What am I supposed to do? So I kind of basically just left everything and it sounds good. So. I'm missing a clip. Oh, here it is. Mwah. Mwah. Okay, if you want to know why the last video, the part 1 of the power armor video, why the audio sucked, it's because I was using the shotgun mic. I didn't use a lav. Because I couldn't find where mine was, and I was like, screw it, I'll just record it with the shotgun mic. It shouldn't be that bad. I've used it before, but for some reason, it just did not come out good. So if you're wondering why that the audio in the first part of the power armor video wasn't great, it's because I recorded with the shotgun mic, and then I tried to post-process it to make it better, and it came out very hollow sounding. That's why, unfortunately. So live and learn, don't do that again. The shotgun mic's good for like B-roll stuff, but for like talking head portion, yeah, it's not great. Also, the overhead footage, holy shit. Here, let me pull up a clip here, just to show you. Just to show you, because this is, now, if you want to know why I bought an Osmo Pocket 2. Mute me, okay. So let's see here, okay, one second. This, oh, here we go, okay, cool, okay. One second here. Okay, so the A-roll is my Sony a6400 with a Sigma 18-50 lens at 18 mil, f2.6 or 2.9, I can't remember, and 100 megabit recording. The overhead camera is my GoPro Hero 10 recording at, I want to say like 85 megabit at 4K, 4:3. Look at the quality difference. Okay, and again, this isn't one-to-one. This is a 4K video being crushed down to 1080p, being shoved through YouTube to you. So it'll look better when you watch it tomorrow, quality-wise, but look how clean this looks, okay? I'm just talking. Watch what happens when it cuts to the overhead camera. Look at the graininess. Watch, look at it. You could see it. You could see it in the black, right? You could see like the fuzzies. I don't like it. I cannot wait. The GoPro is not going to be used anymore for events. I can't stand the footage that comes out of it. It's grainy. I hate watching a video and I can see the pixels dancing. I don't like it. GoPros work really good when you're outside and you have a giant fusion ball called the sun providing an absolute crap ton of light. But the moment you go indoors with a GoPro, it conks out hardcore. Yuck. Need that color. Yeah, that's one thing I don't do. I don't do any color grading on my videos. I use like picture profile, like Cinetone or something on the A6400 and this one, because like I live stream mostly, so you're used to this look. You're used to, like, I don't apply LUTs or anything. I don't color grade. I just like bringing the footage in because I don't want to pull in all my raw footage, go through color grade everything, then go through editing. I'd rather just pull it in, dump it, edit it, and play around with a few things after. I need to get some real cleaner for this. Yeah, whatever, good enough. It's a side panel. You can't even see the side of this machine, and it's where it lives. Open up the clips. Oh, that first layer was a little shitty, but whatever. I'm missing another clip. How am I missing 2 clips? Oh well. Oh, that's heating up. Okay, so that'll print soon. Isn't the best solution to clean ABS? It's not. ISO is not. You want to use like a degreaser. Windex, for example, works good. You need to use something that actually cut grease. ISO really doesn't, but it's what I have right now out here, so that's what I use. Use the good stuff on the top panel and your doors. The sides, honestly, I can't see the printer from the sides. So. There we go. Also, I got the front doors are set up on the VZBot now, and I just use the Voron magnetic latches on them, and it works pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with that VZBot. It is really fast. Like, I'm not a speed person, but that machine is really fast. It's got issues with it being fast. It leaves artifacts in the print because of its speed that I'm not 100% fan of. But for like anything that's not like you look directly at it, it's great. It chooches pretty fast. So. The only thing is, it suffers from the same problem the Bamboo does, which is I hear it running inside my house when it's out here in the garage, and I don't like that. Oh, fun fact, hammerheads actually work better when you actually have a hammerhead attached to the screw. If latching panel clamps, which one? I can't remember which ones they are. They're just latching panel clips. I printed them ages ago. I can't remember exactly which ones they are. I always find that funny. Whenever somebody asks, like, "Ooh, what model is that?" I'm like, I found it on Printables. Do you have a link to it? I downloaded it like 8 months ago. No. There we go. And there we go. We are back in action. Now this is corn plastic, so I'm going to leave the door open. Right there. No, stay. Yeah, whatever. Oh no. Let's see here. There we go. Do I have simple green out here? I might have some simple green out here. I don't. Hey, Maker Viking. Windex? Yeah, Windex is fine. I've used Windex. I'm just using ISO because that's what I got in here right now. The thing is, ISO does get the stuff off. That's just that you have to actually like make sure you actually pick it up with a paper towel. So if you're gonna clean your panels with ISO, you need like 2 cloths. One to like get everything wet, and then another one to actually like pick up the residue. Otherwise, it just gets all streaky and smeary. Good enough. There's a bit of a high spot in there. I'm probably gonna switch this back to a normal textured flex blade after this. How's that first layer? Oh, that first layer's good. Richard JM snap latch. There you go. I need to print one more. I'm missing one, which kind of sucks, but I'm missing one. What I could do is, oh, that's what I gotta do. I gotta put these together. Oh, I forgot to print the little nubbins for them. Hold on. That's what I forgot. Taking your advice on cleaning transparent plastic. Okay. I mean, I'm not your boss, I'm not your mom. You do whatever you want. You want to take an angle grinder to clean your panels? Go for it. I can see through them. That's all I care about. Ah, that's what I forgot to print. That's what I forgot to print. Shoot. The little nubbins. Okay, we're firing up the VZBot. We're on design. We're on design. Community, GitHub. We're on 2. Go to the 2.2 repository. STLs. We're on 2.2. Gantry. Nope, panel mounting. Front panel quick release. Okay, so I need independent locks. So I need that one, that one. I'm gonna need the latch. Yep. Left hand, right hand. I'm also gonna need the lock body. Okay, so download, 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 download. That's what I gotta print. That's what I gotta print. Okay, and then we're going to fire up the VZBot. Yeah, the V2.2. I got Tallboy has a single panel front door, so I just use the 2.2 latches on it. I've been using them for years. They work fine. Seems like the jank setup for the extruder is working. Why would it be jank? How is the extruder setup jank? It's clockwork too. How is it jank? Rat rig, no, not the rat rig, not that. Where is, not the Peopoly, which you didn't see. There we go, VZBot. Okay, downloads. These, yeah, they're supposed to be accents. I don't care. Okay, cool. Range, so 2 of those. That one, that one. Okay, there we go. Because the top panels are okay, it's the bottom ones I gotta swap out. Slice plate. Cool. No, not PLA, not PLA. Why do you default to PLA? ABS. Oh wait, no, that's why. What is the copy? What does the copy mean? Yeah, whatever. Place plate. I gotta figure out, my VZBot, I don't actually have 330 by 330. If I pause it mid-print, it crashes into the back corner, and I have to like rehome it before, like I have to rehome XY before resuming the print. So I gotta figure out what's going on with that. There we go. But yeah, the panels on Tallboy are literally just like Coroplast. Because when I built this machine, it's a complete oddball because this was originally a V1. So when I turned it into a V2, none of the sizes are standard. So this is literally straight off the shelf from, that's why you see it stick up top here. That's because this is how big the panel came and it just happened to fit good on the X. But for the Z, I didn't cut it because I bought 2 of these and I cracked the first one, like, not like this. I like, yeah, well, this I fixed. But I cracked it trying to cut it like right here. So I just said, screw it, I'll just have it sit up a little tall and it doesn't matter. So I just use the panel clips, that's why. You won't get 330 by 330, 330 by 300. Yeah, I think mine's like 330 by like 315 or something like that. So I gotta fix that. Is that heating up? Yeah, that's heating up. Okay. Well, this will be good. This will be able, because I printed all these parts actually already on Tallboy. I just forgot to print some parts. So I'm printing them all again, so this way I can compare print quality from Tallboy to the VZBot. Oh, the mounting. Okay, so essentially what ended up happening with the gantry on this guy, I printed them. I think I threw them out already. So on a Clockwork 1 extruder, the bolts come in from the back. On a Clockwork 2, they mount from the front, which makes, you know, taking it off a lot easier because you don't have to like move the drag chain out of the way. So anyways, the only real design change with the actual carriage mount to the rail, or to the rail carriage, is the design's just changed so it has a heat set in the back. So instead of reprinting it, rebelting this, re-putting that all together, resetting all my Z offsets and probes and everything, all I did was I just kind of jammed a heat set in the back, one of the big ones, and cleaned out the extra plastic that oozed out and then just screwed it in from the front. So that actually isn't bad because a lot of us did that back in the beta days. That's kind of how we did it back then. Just kind of make it work. He's going to flash the screen with an MIB neuralizer and tell us to stop. Oh, shh. You saw nothing? Guys, remember, if you happen to catch a glimpse of something you shouldn't see on stream, don't mention it. Okay? Because if you mention it, then when you don't get little, then no fun. You saw nothing. I know nothing. You saw nothing. Hey, did you not see that the Peopoly is now a default profile in Orca Slicer? I just, you know, was fiddling around and wanted to take a look at what the default speeds and feeds were in a pre-release beta version of it. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on? Where'd the music go? I don't know why the music paused. It's not a Voron unless it's held together with VHB and zip ties. That's true. And blue tape. You'd be surprised the amount of time a printer was in a mission critical state held together with blue tape. There is no there is no printer embossing, say. I know nothing. I see nothing. Oh, hey, E3D finally announced the Revo High Flow Obsidians. Nice. NTSC found the cause of the Alaska Airlines MAX door plug blowout. The bolts holding it in place were removed in Boeing's factory to perform riveting work and were never reinstalled. JFC. Photo showing the left med plug. Oh, jeez. I am so glad I don't fly on Boeings. I fly Delta so I don't have to fly Boeing. Like, how the... Okay, I gotta restart that print. Pause. Cancel. Print again. One thing I don't like about the VZBot, I gotta figure out, because it has a Goliath in it, I've actually run into issues where I go to print and it oozes out so much plastic it under extrudes. So with my VZBot profile, I have it set to do like 4 skirts just to make sure that plastic is flowing out of that thing, because that thing just oozes so much plastic at startup. Once it's going, it's fine. But that's one of the reasons I don't like really long melt zone hot ends, is they're just really messy on startup and stop. These ones you can kind of tune it out, and I don't really have issues with Rapidos and Revo high flows, but the Goliath, just like, you turn it on, it heats up and it goes, and it just, all the filament just comes out of the nozzle on startup. And then you go to start printing and it takes like a minute for it to actually get flowing again. Okay, let's do the giveaway. We're gonna do the giveaway right now, just so I can get it, or actually, no, 12:30. We're gonna end the stream at 12:30. We're gonna do the giveaway at 12:30 and call it a day. Use camp, just the purge feature to control how much comes out. Yeah, you could. Or I could do here where I just do a big skirt and that starts it. Because I don't have a probe on there, so there's no adaptive meshing to do. We hold the nozzle to the bed, none of it oozes out. Don't like doing that. With the extension, none of my Rapidos have the extension on it. I don't print that fast. Like, even right here watching this, look at the flow rate. We're capping out at like 10. 18, oh, there was 18. 18. Like, even here, we're not even outflowing a Revo high flow. The only time you really, like, the only time I ever run into an issue where I need more flow is if I'm printing something huge with a lot of infill. That's like the only time super high flow comes in. Cap your Rapido at 22. I usually cap mine at 20. I like to leave a buffer. I like to leave a decent buffer so that I don't under extrude. Plus I find if you just print too quick, your prints don't come out good. I don't know. I find 20 to 25 is like the upper limit of where I'm good with. And then even then, like, I run my first layers slow, like, I don't know. I need the Prusa XL solution. I know, I need a Prusa XL, that's what I gotta get my hands on. Gotta play with that at some point. Okay, so let's close out all these tabs. There we go. I need to get some food now. Oh, Grant's continuing with his. You guys, I'm gonna ask Grant. You think it'd be fun after Grant finishes his build to get him on for talking shop episode. It's been a while. I need to do more talking shops. That's something I want to do this year, is more talking shop streams. I'm actually, tomorrow I'm going to be on somebody's stream. I'll post links for everything then when it's like, when I got links for it. But tomorrow I'm going to be a guest on somebody's stream at, I think, 8 p.m. tomorrow night. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to try and get Grant on and get his opinion on building a Voron from somebody who's never built a Voron before. Is that about it? Yeah, that's about it. Check Discord DMs. My computer screen is reflecting in the door. The secrets! You guys can see that you guys have given me 208 likes and 7 new members. Nothing that you actually see. So if you ever get, like, here's the thing. This is what I see on stream. This is my stream deets page. So I'm pulling the curtain up. But yeah, so I got 482, 209 likes. I've made $21 this stream with 7 new members. Cool. None of that is like, if you sit here and watch the stream, you could figure that out on your own. If you really wanted to, you could sit there and just keep track of donations and new members. So none of that is really confidential, because anyone who watches the whole stream could just sit there and add it up themselves. So it's not like, you know, oh, secret super details. But yeah, but thanks for the looking out. Go. What time are we at anyway? 12:08. So yeah, we're gonna go till 12:30. What's this? Okay. What? Mitsuo level. What did you send me here? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, all right. If you DM me something, I'm gonna look at it. So we got a this is the Urkfa tool head with an APSU. Is that an APSU? That's an APSU. The afterburner, is that on an angle? Okay, I'm gonna start a collection of cursed 3D printing images, like stuff like this, and I'm gonna do a video just reacting to them. So I'm gonna set up a channel on the Discord for you guys to submit that kind of stuff, because that shit cursed. Keep thinking I want to build a 300 Trident, but I cannot swallow 2K cost with customizations. Then don't customize it. Just get like an LDO kit and build it as is. I don't know how much an LDO kit is now, unfortunately. But yeah, you don't have to build it fully decked out. My Trident's stock, and it prints just fine. You don't need to customize a Voron. Vorons are designed to work just fine from stock. Like, you don't need to customize it. Like, you don't. Yeah, you can get like a Gucci machined bed, but guess what? It's still a chunk of metal. So you can just get the normal one. Just use what comes with the kit. Yeah, an LDO Trident 300 is about 1,300 or so. Yeah, just get an LDO kit, build it as is. You don't need to go crazy, especially if it's your first build. You do not. It's not an ender. You don't build it and then immediately go to a forum and go, hey, how many 20 pounds of PLA do I need to strap to this to make it work? Just the only thing I would do, build it stock and put tap on it. That's the only thing I recommend for stock Voron builds. Anyone who's like, what do I build? If you don't, I've never built a kit before, get an LDO kit. They're the only ones I feel fully confident recommending. Now you can source other kits, Formbot, Physek. I wouldn't get Physek. I wouldn't even touch Physek with 20-foot pole anymore. But that's me. But yeah, you can, Seabor has been pretty good for more budget people. But I would just get an LDO kit, throw tap on it, and send it. That's the only thing I would do, because that's half of my machine. That's all this is. Like, yeah, sure, okay, we got a tool head board on it, but this is a fully stock LDO kit, and all we've done is put a tool head board on it. everything else is fully stock. So I don't even have Nevermores in any of my printers. And the reason I don't have Nevermores is because I know I will never change the carbon out, so there's really no point. Fabrico chamois. There you go. Fabrico's got tridents for $11.99. There you go. Pick one of those up. Remember, if you don't know what Voron to build a trident. How's this print coming? Oh, that's coming along pretty good. How's this coming along? Coming along pretty good. How's this print coming along? It's coming along pretty good. How's the temperature? Oh, geez. Drop that. It's getting up to 20 in here. Turn the heater off. Now tool headboards. Do they come with the Nitehawk? Because Nitehawk plus Leviathan is a really nice combo, I will say. Although it's kind of overkill because you don't use half of the stuff on the Leviathan, especially on like a Trident. You use like the 3 Z motors and AB. Nevermore helps with chamber temps, even with car. Oh, I know. I probably should put some of them in some of my machines. I just haven't gone around to it, and I've not really had any major issues. Now, granted, it's winter, so my chamber temps aren't as hot as they used to be, but still. Let's see here. That's chooching along. That's chooching along. Printers. We've got. I don't have a camera in this. I gotta put a camera back in this. And there's that. There we go. Get a Nevermore for content. I might. It's like I might put the Nitehawk in another machine and do that in a video. We'll see. Check the chamber temps. I don't actually have chamber temp probes in like any of my printers, I think. Like this one, the Nitehawk is saying it's 50. Is that the chamber temp? Probably not, considering it's or open air printing PLA, but Stealth Max. What is the Stealth Max? We got content for a bit. I've got some stuff coming from a printer company that we're gonna fiddle with. I've got the CNC kit right here that we're gonna start building. I've got anytime I don't have anything to do, we'll work on the power armor. I know that's the MCU temp. Oh, that's what that is. That's what that is. I was trying to figure out what this little cutout is on the top of the, let's see here. There's like a little cutout at the top right here. And I was trying to figure out what that was. I thought that was like, you stick a thermistor in there. You stick a little thermistor in this little top thing and then you plug it into the board and you get a chamber temp. I gotta do that. I gotta go, I've got like a bundle of those like generic 3950s. I gotta stick one in here. Do that. I thought that was for the Bowden tube. I'm like, what the heck is that for? Yeah, I'll go find a little thermistor and shove it in there. Am I looking for Hevort kits? Not actively. Is Hevort still a thing? Yeah, I guess it's still a thing. Yeah, because I know what's his name builds them. What is it? Mirage C. Yeah, Hevorts. I don't know. It seems like another type of machine. Like to me, it's like another tier of machine, like the VZBot is, where it's just like crazy done to the nines. But for me, that's like I already got one. This would be just like I'm starting to run out of room. I'll be honest. But like looking at this build, yeah, this would be cool. Wait, is this all-wheel drive or is this like a no, it's not. Honestly, I'm waiting on the NX K3. Fabrico, I've been waiting on a Fabrico kit for the NX K3. I've been told I was gonna get one for like months, but they still don't have full kits. because that is it's a new type of motion system that I haven't built yet. I haven't built a cross gantry motion system machine yet, and I want to. So that's what I want to do next. Let's be honest, I've built enough Core XYs. And yes, I will be building a Voron before the end of this quarter. So we're going to be building a V2. It's been a while since we built a V2 from scratch, and so we're going to build one, but I'm going to marathon it, I think. Do a nice little marathon stream. Do it like in do a weekend thing. Core XY tool changer? Maybe at some point. Phoenix is going to be too big. Oh, Phoenix is totally a specialty machine. Phoenix is like, do you need to print ABS things that are 600 by 600 by 600? I mean, I could. I could figure out use cases for it easily. But like, it is a lot of plastic to print something that big. Let's be honest. V2, you mean 2? Yeah. Okay. Voron naming is, when I say a Voron, I just assume I'm referring to the newest revision or the latest. So if I just say a V2, like to me, this is just a V2. This is a V2. That's a V2. That's a Trident. That's a V1. Well, V1.8. Like, if I say V2, assume I'm meaning V2.4 R3 beta revision K alpha or whatever the hell we're up to now. Like, this is a V2. That's the model. It's a V2, 4th revision or 4th iteration, revision 3 or whatever it is. But it's a V2. So as the name gets longer, you just add more stuff to it. But I always find it's like, I just built it. I have a Voron V2.4 RC LDO edition. It's like, it's a V2. It's like, hey, I have a Subaru Crosstrek. Not, oh, I have a Subaru Crosstrek Touring 2024 edition. It's a Subaru Crosstrek. Why those big 5 cools? Yeah. Oh, 5. Oh, this, what is? Oh, this is the 3. Oh, this is the IC 3D stuff. Where's my big chunky boy? Where's my big chunky boy? Ugh, what's this one? Polylite ABS. So this is a 3 kilogram. Oh, the 5 kilograms loaded in that. That's right. Tall boy has the 5 kilogram loaded. I've gone through 3 5 kilogram spools of ABS in 2 months. Between printing stuff for the Milo, and the best part of the Milo, you ready? See all these parts? Okay, this, all these parts, these are all garbage. I've reprinted them. Either I printed them in a different material, or these are prints that clogged up the nozzle because they're 25% glass filled with a 0.4 high flow. Yeah, no, that shit clogs like no tomorrow. So all these, this is a good 1.5 kilograms of plastic that is straight up garbage. I'm just hanging on to it just in case until we get the machine built, then I'm chucking them. Because there's a few parts that I printed newer revisions of, but if the newer revisions have an issue, I have the old revision to go back to. What do we got? We got 10 minutes left. You know what kind of sucks? I was gonna do a Twitch stream today. I was planning to do a Twitch stream today, but then we ended up doing this instead. So I need to get back to doing the Twitch stream, but I have a lot of fun with them. I still got to finish the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough we're doing. We're in Act 3. We've got like, well, we still got a bit to do, but I got to finish that up. So maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. Voron design filament grinder and filament maker when? G. Michael, very simply, take your filament. Okay, this is what you do. All your scrap filament, throw it in the garbage, and then just go buy some Polymaker using the affiliate link below, because it's going to be a lot cheaper and it's going to be much better quality. Switch to pellet extrusion and just place a grain silo full of ABS pellets in the backyard. So the advantage of pellets is it's $1 to $2 a kilogram if you buy it in bulk. But the problem is pellets are only cheap when you buy them in bulk. If you just buy pellet filament or pellet resin off like Amazon, you don't really save that much. You have to buy, like, we're talking hundreds of pounds of the stuff to get it for like $1 or $2 a kilogram. So put your filament in a blender and press frappe. I do have a blender that I don't use. Oh, it's gonna be really interesting to see the print time differences. It's gonna be really interesting to see How long did this take to print? Because this has got 14%. So this will be done before the end of stream. So we'll be able to compare. Where's Tallboy? Tallboy. Okay, G-code files. Yeah. So this took, wow, 2 hours. Okay. 2 hours versus 36 minutes. Oh, wow. Wow, that VZ-Pod is much faster. Holy shit. Wow. Well, we'll find out in a bit. I can hear the CPAP cranking up, so we know we're doing some overhangs. Tall benchy? Oh yeah, tall benchy. Yeah, tall benchy finished. Tall benchy. It's so cursed looking at. It hurts my brain. So now I've got tall, wide, and long benchies. $25 kilograms of Polymaker is like $8 a kilogram. Polymaker sells pellets? Do they sell pellets? I did not know that. Pellets. Oh shit, they do. ASA, Polycore ASA with 20% glass 5. Really? Oh shit. Canada store. Okay, where is the pellets? You might have to contact them, I think. Yeah, you probably have to contact them. Oh shit, I didn't know they sold pellets. I don't have a pellet extruder, so I can't do anything with them, but that'd be kind of cool. Polycore, okay. Polycore. Okay, stores. Well, let me check the American store. I don't see it on the American store. Where? The products? Creator spools. I don't know how they only have 3D Print General and LM as the only two people that have this. Like, is it like, did they stop doing creator spools or what? I don't know. You want to know what the Nero 3D creator spool would be? It would just be flat black ABS at really cheap price. That's all it would be. That's the like, what color you want? I don't know, black ABS. It's what I use the most. The Nero spool, it already exists. It's called flat black ABS. Maybe it's based on affiliate sales. I don't know. I don't know. I think my affiliate does pretty good. The thing is, I don't hype it. I'm not one of those people to constantly spam shit. So, hey, yeah, it's down there. If you want to buy some filament, go for it. But I don't want to pressure you into it. I don't do discount codes often. Like, I don't know. Printing a benchy on the black hull. What? On the back? Oh, the back, yeah, tilted benchy, yeah. That's a CPAP kick? Yeah, that's a CPAP. Pellet ABS is dirty cheap. It is, because that's what you use in injection molding. And there's a reason ABS is the most commonly used plastic in the world for the most part. Like outside of 3D printing, ABS is like standard. It's stupidly common. You really need a link string and Amazon list. I know. I have a website. I got a new. Yeah. Or is that right? Is that the website I registered? It should be working. Yeah. Yeah. Oop. What I hit? That's all. CanuckCreator.com. So if you go to CanuckCreator.com, right now it just forwards to my YouTube. But I got to get that set up for an actual website with like a link tree and like details and whatnot. I got to do that. That's the logo and help with the website. Cheers, Rose. I would definitely appreciate that. Hey, that print's done. Cool. So we got 4 minutes left. We got 4 minutes left before we do the draw, and then we end the stream, because I am big time hungry, because I haven't actually eaten anything today other than this shitty Tim Hortons coffee. So. It's cool. It's a little 3D printed greaser for the rails for the kit. So that's something I got to do tomorrow, or probably Friday before the build starts. I got to get all the rails out, clean them all, grease them all up, and get ready for the build. When you want to punish yourself. You guys remember when I bought the Tim Hortons pizza and we ate it on I ate it on stream, and it turned out the box had more flavor than the pizza? That was fun. That was fun. Good evening in Nordic country with snow. Good evening, good afternoon from Canadian country with, I can't open the door, there's a printer away. Not snow. Although it's been very frosty. It's actually, this is our normal winter for where I am, where it's like you wake up in the morning, it's like -2 out, and then it gets up to like +2 or 3 by afternoon. So everything is all frosty in the morning. Will you tidy the desk before the next stream? Done. I need to get a proper desktop for this. That's the problem. The problem is this desk is only, this toolbox is, I think, a 47 inch. Yeah, it's a 48 inch toolbox. So that's 4 feet. So the only countertops I can find are 6-footers. And I don't want to put a 6-foot countertop on here because it will be like, it sticks out way too much. Like it sticks out too much. So I need to find like a 4 or 5-foot countertop so I could put it on here, but I can't find any. They're all 6-foot, and I don't want to buy a 6-foot and cut it down. I don't want to, but I'll probably end up doing that. I want to get like a nice butcher block thing to put on this, because right now this is literally a piece of OSB that I've just screwed to it. So I have, the printers will fit on it. IKEA has 4-foot countertops. The problem is, Rose, I don't have an IKEA near me. There are no IKEAs near me, and shipping from IKEA is kind of actually expensive. So, do creators pay for their videos to be advertised? I'm sure some do. I don't. I have the option. One of the options YouTube has is you can actually promote your video as an ad. So I could pay YouTube to put my videos in front of other people's videos as like an ad. The downside of that is it's absolutely horrible. Never do that, because it kills your click-through rate, because most people just skip it. So yeah, you'll get some people that like have their TVs on that'll just constantly play, and you'll get an odd view here and there. But in terms of like is it worth it? Hell no, no. Spiffing Brit did it, I think, to show it off. Sounds like Jonathan. Jonathan who? 6-foot cut off 2 inches, use the 2 to make a lazy Susan on top so you can rotate the builds. Yeah, but 2-foot by 2-foot wouldn't be big enough. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, him. I don't know. As soon as I found out he's a crypto bro, I'm like, no. I don't support crypto in any way, and anyone who promotes crypto, no. So, I don't know what he's up to. Okay, Tallboy's printing pretty good now that I figured out that I need to print with ABS settings, so that's good. Wait, he shows up on... Does he actually promote his videos, like pay YouTube to promote his videos? You seriously get ads for the next layer? Serious? He does that? Are you serious? Does he, like, you go to watch a video on YouTube and you get a next layer video before the video plays? He needs view. That explains why his view count's so high for his interactions. That explains why his view count's so high on certain... I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it because as a YouTuber, I know some things because I get the same promotional emails that pretty much all the other YouTubers do. I'm not going to get into it. That's not going to be bad, but no. That explains so much. That explains so much. Let's just put it this way. Some companies, if you promote their stuff, they base their payouts on view count. So if he's paying to promote videos as ads so that his view count is artificially high, yeah, no, that is no. Nope, I'm just gonna stop talking before I get in trouble, because that, nope. Let's do a giveaway. So if you haven't entered to win the Polymaker filament, you'll have a chance on Friday. Oh, okay, in this case, shoot. Let's hide that. Because that's a... You didn't see that. Nope. I'm going to shut my mouth up. Because, okay, you guys know I love a good rant. But no, I am not getting into that rant. That rant is not something that really I should do. Moving on. There would be... Nope. Maybe we'll save that for a member stream. Maybe we'll save that for a spicy member stream. Actually, okay, I gotta check something out. Because I get the same emails. And I know... videos, 24, 48, 50, review filament. Yep, that explains so much. Who promote it? Who's the promoter? PCP1. Yep, that explains so fucking much. Nope, not talking about it. Somebody give me a number. Somebody give me a number between 6 and 9. Let's do a funny number. Somebody gave me a number for 6 and 9. 7 works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, I'll know before you because... Oh, we're gonna get the line. One of these days, it's gonna be the line. Bill Pierce. Congratulations, Bill. You have won yourself a spool of filament from Polymaker. You will get an email from me after the stream ends with information on how to collect your filament. So congratulations. By the way, for those wondering about this, the line, you know how you see this like oddball line? It's because this uses like 4 or 5 colors and it repeats. So anytime you have an indivisible amount, it like, I think it doubles up. It doubles it up. That's why you see like 2 reds so close to each other. So that's what that line is. It's like they use 5 colors. So if it's a divisible by 5, you don't get the line. But if it isn't, you get that weird line. So that's what that line is for those wondering. So let me just pull you up here. Your answer actually worked for this. Okay, cool. So congratulations, Bill. You'll get an email from me after the stream ends with information on how to collect your filament. So we're gonna call it there. I'll let this finish, then I'll put this on the shelf. Before we do that though, let's take a looky-loo. Let's do a comparison. Oh, wow. Okay. Punch in. So, one of these was printed in 1/4 of the time of the other. Can you tell which one was which? So this is left, or this is, okay, this is your right. So this is on your right, this one's on your left. Okay. So this is right. Right. And this is left. So this one, smoother finish, but it's got bulging in the corners. Both of these have input shaper and pressure advance run. So this is smoother finish, but bulging in the corners, and I can feel it. This one's got a more, not as smooth finish, but it's crisper in the corners. So this one was printed on Tallboy. This was printed on Tallboy. This was on the VZBot. That ain't bad. Holy shit. That ain't bad. Good job, VZBot. Good job, VZBot. guess who just guillotined themselves with a spool of filament. Yeah, the top layer is not as clean. The bottom is definitely mushed more. There's more corner artifacting. So if you needed to put like something that snapped together, this would probably be, the VZBot may have more issues. This looks more geometrically stable, but the surface finish on the VZBot is much smoother. But also it could be the, I don't know, it could be the extruder, it could be the filament. There's too many variables to say which one's which. But yeah, good job VZBot. That's actually pretty good. Good job VZBot. Oh yeah, depending on the lighting. Oh yeah, it's really noticeable in certain areas. Yeah, you can see the VZBot has a lot more corner bulging, and they both do have pressure advance and input shaping. So, okay, so we're gonna call it there. I will see you on Friday for the start of the Milo V1.5 CNC build. Don't forget, if you are a channel member or Patreon supporter, or if you have Amazon Prime, throw my Twitch account a Twitch Prime, and you get into the super secret section on the Discord. That means you can get the videos early too, for free, if you already have Amazon Prime. Links in on my YouTube page for the Twitch channel. After this stream, you'll get the video. You'll get tomorrow's video early, so there you go. And then it'll be public on Thursday, and then Friday we start building. So part 0 for the Milo build will be tomorrow. I think that's it. Shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament we gave away this stream and every stream. Shout out to LDO Motors for the NITEHAWK kit that we used in this build. Links for them and more in the video description. Affiliate links don't cost you anything extra, go a long way in supporting the channel. And for those that became members of the channel, gifted memberships to others, or just donate to the channel directly, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create, without your continued support. You make it all possible. So we're gonna call it there. It is Wednesday. Enjoy hump day, enjoy the mid part of the week, and enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, and no stream Sunday.